Angela Duke. I'm a senior, and I've been in the GSA for 4 years. I first joined freshman year because I was in it in middle school, and I really wanted to have a sense of community, and I really wanted to work towards the betterment of our school and spreading acceptance and that kind of thing.
I'm Chris. I'm in 11th grade, and I joined because I wanted to be surrounded by people that I could understand or could understand me. My name is Ezra. I'm in 11th grade, and I joined GSA because personally, I've questioned my own sexuality and gender sometime.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm in 9th grade, and I joined because I'm gay and I love being part of the LGBTQ community. And it's just an open space for everyone who supports and is a part of the LGBTQ community.
So, it's a very student-driven club, so it really depends on the officers and what they end up wanting to do. But this year we've been doing a lot of focus on our school-wide events and that kind of thing. At the beginning of the year we do a lot of icebreakers and kind of getting to know each other. Sometimes we do discussions and things like that. But this time of year, when we have Pride Spirit Week going on, we spend a lot of our meetings prepping for that, like making posters, making pins, doing research and that kind of thing. Next week is our big event. It's Pride Spirit Week. And each day of the week, leading up to something called the Day of Silence on Friday, we're going to showcase different genders and different sexualities in like the clothes that you wear. So you wear the flag colors of the day to kind of show your support and show like your representation. And then on Friday we have the Day of Silence, which is a whole day where students are supposed to not talk until we meet at the end of the day, and basically that represents all the people who were silenced before us. We take a vow of silence to kind of respect them and try to understand what they went through. All those people who couldn't express themselves, who couldn't be open about themselves, the whole don't say gay thing. It's kind of representative of all of that. So we kind of challenge ourselves to do this, to see what those people really went through.
So the week is just to show that we as a club aren't like, some people see like LGBTQIA people as like weird or whatever. We're not weird, we're just like you. We just like people, whether we like the same gender or different, or our gender is different than what we're born as. We just want to show people that we're proud of who we are, and we're not going to hide it just because you don't like us. Day of Silence is a day where everyone is silent for the day, to symbolize people who do identify as LGBTQIA+, before, who didn't have the chance to speak out. They had to be silent. Or if they weren't, they would be physically, mentally, emotionally, socially just hurt, trying not to use triggering words, So we take the Day of Silence to be quiet in honor of those who have come before us that weren't able to, and they had to be silent. This is what everyone says, but it truly is just be yourself, because there are gonna always be people who are gonna judge you, criticize you, try to bring you down, judge you, but their opinion doesn't matter. You are you, and if you
like someone, if you don't feel like you're assigned gender at birth, you have a right to feel that, and that is you. And people try to bring you down all the time for that, but their opinion don't matter, you know? They're always gonna do that, but you know what? You are stronger than you think. Literally, I'm not even kidding. People, their opinion does not matter on you. If you really believe in yourself, your life is just gonna be amazing.
Be who you are. Just celebrate you. Don't be ashamed of who you are.
Don't let anyone change who you are, even if they don't agree with who you are. As long as you're a good person and you're true to yourself, you're going to do great things.
My biggest piece of advice is to reach out for help. If you're struggling with anything at all, especially your sexuality, especially your identity, that can be crushing. Like, it could be so hard to deal with that kind of thing. There are people within the school, if you can't talk to your parents, if you can't talk to your friends, there are teachers, there are social workers, there are counselors who can help you with that kind of thing. So don't be afraid to reach out to people. I know Ms. Brzezinski specifically has been a really great resource for me, not only in figuring out, you know, my personality, who I am, but also just helping me through mental health issues and that kind of thing. So I would just encourage anybody to reach out for help.
All right, thank you so much.